everyone, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, I won't lie to you. These past couple days, I haven't really done anything. Nothing really interesting here, or, well, I mean, a little bit. I mean, I actually, today, I went and grabbed a lot of, I ran into the swamp, so you'll see I've actually got a full stack of blood bags for once.
Huh?
So I've got more of these, but that's pretty much all I did. And then on top of that, like, even when I wasn't related, like, doing things related to stream, I still didn't do anything interesting. I mostly just sat and watched videos.
I saw you had a whole bunch of flax turned into thread, so...
I did, because I have plans for it. Because I would like to keep making stuff. Like the helmet. Okay, I'm actually holding that flax, so if I just grab this, bring it over, we can finish the set. Please finish making it. Snug fit, finally made. Alright, well, let's see this. Well, I'm encumbered. Can I put some of the wool first? I just go... Yeah, well, that's fine. Ah! This is what it's supposed to look like. I gotta say, I like the other helmet better. This one's a little more plain looking.
Yep. Well, and the other bit of business that we have to discuss.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, too. Just one moment.
Gotta grease the wheels a little bit, huh?
Well, the green stripe is trying to go down the wrong tube.
Oh.
From the chili mango.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. So the flavors of taffy for this evening. The chili mango is the first one. And unfortunately the chili, which is real, I mean, it definitely has the chili extract in there, which makes it spicy, it's good, actually. I like it. Streamer does not, but Streamer's dad does, so I'm using that one tonight. She skipped it. Otherwise, we have banana. And fruit punch. Chocolate caramel mocha. I already mentioned the chili mango. Strawberry cheesecake. There's another one, and s'mores.
Indeed.
So, yeah, those are the flavors for the evening. But yeah, the chili from the chili mango. Trying to go down the wrong tube, and that was a little zesty in the edge of the lungs there.
Yeah, I imagine that would not be fun at all. This has to go away.
Okay, so catching up with chat. So first of all, hello, Ron. And when you were showing off the helmet, she said, "Oh, that doesn't look so good." And why is the helmet like full armor, but the rest is a scaled gambeson? And there's not a good answer for you on that one. Outside of the top of the helmet, the crown of the helmet is solid plate, but then it has a bunch of it looks like scale mail for the face and neck.
Well, I don't know. That was certainly a choice. I definitely like the other helmet better.
Yeah. However, what does it look like stat-wise?
Stat-wise, I've upgraded it all to level 2, so now it's all better. When I first made it, it matched with fully upgraded, Drake helmet and all of that, but now it's slightly better.
Okay.
So this stuff is being retired. Which is truly a shame, because it looks cool. I like it. But we've moved on to the next level of armor. That's not to say I won't be using this again. I definitely will when I want to, quickly do things.
So hold up. So Ron is asking what's the name of the helmet piece. I think it's just called helmet.
Yeah, padded helmet, padded cuirass, padded greaves. but it hasn't given us a new cape yet, so we're keeping this cape. So we don't look too much more different, but we do look a little different.
So is that technically, is it a cape or a cloak?
I guess it would be a cloak. I think it does call it a cloak. Nope. Wolf fur cape.
Well, so it doesn't have a hood to it, so yeah, it would be a cape.
Yeah. So I did some culling. Actually got quite a bit of wolf this time. It's just there were a lot of them. And then I made the mistake of, I made the mistake of bringing Dorgan, Bjorgen, and Barkspawn inside to keep them separate from the culling. And they went and had 2 puppies while they were in my house. So I had to go find the puppies and bring them back.
Yeah, you left them alone in the bedroom for 5 minutes.
For
and
5
they
minutes.
had 2 babies.
5 minutes. Nasties. You guys are nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just got done doing the farming on the plains farm. So now I'm just coming here and doing this because this is overdue now. And then I kind of want to explore more of the plains today. Maybe try to fight some of the tar beasts or find another village. Something like that, you know? Right in front of my carrots. Okay. Thanks for that. Anyway, I want to explore more of the plains. Because we really have not fought we haven't fought any of the tar fellows. The only reason we've gotten any tar at all is because a Lox took one out at one point. Yeah, I didn't get all of the boars, and I didn't get all of the wolves, but I got most of them down. That way it wouldn't take as long to replenish.
So now the growling sound, is that the spawning sound of the wolves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a bit of this real quick and then we can get this road on the show. Excuse me, I gotta have a move for a second. But yeah, I really wasn't up to anything over the weekend. Just kinda vibing. I've been getting a lot of video recommendations for Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I don't know why. 'Cause, I mean, my sister got into it when it was really big. And she's still kind of into it. But I was never, like, really big into it. I was kind of like learned stuff in passing through her.
Yeah, because she was pretty excited about it.
Oh, she was deep into the lore, man. Like, coming up with theories about what was going on in the story. Like, she was deep into it. But, she hasn't really talked about it in a while, so I don't know how big of a fan she still is. But I started getting, like, recommendations for, like, challenge videos. Like, can you beat Five Nights at Freddy's without using the doors to protect yourself, and things like that. Just kind of out of the blue. But yeah, as far as what I did off stream here, I ran into the swamp and I killed a bunch of leeches. Couple raids, an abomination, a few Draugr, a few skeletons, a couple oozes and oozers. So that start raining. Oh, my out of space. Oh, well. What we can do about that? That's for you guys. That was also for you guys. Where did it go to?
guess we should also discuss what we are drinking this evening. I'm having a classic.
Classic.
Hazelnut coffee with hazelnut creamer. But then I have as my backup the apple flavored ginger beer.
Nice. And then Dad was so kind as to give me one of the cherry flavored ginger beers. Because that's the flavor that I like the most.
Yep.
Yes, we do that quickly. I gotta grab another one already. The bark spawn. There we go. That's... No, you're not allowed back inside.
Aww.
I do think it's...
But they want to have more babies.
Not in my house.
They want to have more babies.
Not in my house.
Please, right in the middle of the living room.
No.
Not even going to use the bedroom, just right in the middle of the living room.
In the middle of the living room. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't, like, if I didn't have fires in there and I didn't have, like, the upstairs be open air.
Okay, so here's just a random question. You know the classic romantic setting is, you know, like a bearskin rug in front of a roaring fire. What do bears consider romantic? I mean, what do they use for their rug in front of a fire? Just, you know, curious.
I feel like they're just like the reverse. I got this really nice human skin rug at the market the other day. Really smooth feeling. It wouldn't exactly be cozy though. But they've got their own fur to be cozy, so you know. I don't know, unless you want to go into the woods and find a bear and ask him yourself, I don't think we're ever going to get the answer to that question.
Yep.
Ask one of the Charmin bears. They'd probably just say toilet paper, to be honest. They just lay down a mat of toilet paper and they're like, ah, yeah, this is perfect. I've got a lot of carrots and turnips. Not carrots, onions. I did have quite a few carrots, but not anymore. They've been planted now.
So Ron is saying bears don't usually sleep near fireplaces. I think they do much better than humans do just at staying warm. Agreed. And a fireplace to a bear is just a shelter like a cage. Well, and in general, animals tend not to like being too close to fire because one, it smells, and two, it can burn them. So they tend to kind of shy away from it. Of course, that depends on what's being grilled, I guess. The smokier the fire, the less animals seem to like being around it.
Well, smoke is an eye irritant.
Yep. Well, it's not just eyes, it's lung irritant and everything else, but the smell aspect for animals that really rely on their noses, being around anything with very strong odors tends to, you know, they're drawn to it, they're curious about it, but then once they investigate, they're like, yeah, okay, and they move off. They tend not to like to be inundated by smells too much, because then it blocks out all the other smells that they rely on to keep them safe, you know, their sense of smell.
Yeah. Could potentially alert them.
Yep.
How many onions do I still have? That's a lot of onions still. I'm gonna switch a little bit. Lose a little bit to the turnips.
Oh, when you switch from the chili mango to the tropical punch.
You feel it?
That level of sweet.
Does a tropical punch you in the face?
Yeah. Almost eye twitching.
Oof. So yet another thing we've crossed off the bear romance list. Perfume.
Well, it depends, because some perfumes aren't that strong. It's a gentle.
Gentle mist.
Yeah, well, it's a gentle smell. But then you get into
Congratulations.
some of the cheaper varieties, shall we say, that tend to be very strong, very pungent.
Yeah.
You know, some of the ones that were popular with the teenage boys at your school.
Oh, you mean like Axe body spray?
Because they use that instead of bathing on a regular basis.
Yeah, you use it in place of deodorant.
Yeah. Or bathing on a regular basis.
Yes. Yes, I know at the very least there was one person that was doing that you know of.
Yep. Yeah, we discussed that person several times for that behavior.
That's not it.
Yep.
Right. Why can you guys congregate in the place that already has plants instead of the place where I am trying to plant things?
No, because they're set to follow you, remember?
Not anymore.
You kept petting them, and so they kept following you.
I had one following me by accident, but I had him unfollow me. So none of them should be following me now. Sense something, buddy? Because you're hungry. Hey, there's stuff over here. Oh yeah, he's headed that way now. I guess I gotta go repair this now. I'm out of wood. No more wood for me. For now, guys. Aha, we are back in business.
They are noisy.
Aren't they? Oh yeah, does the playback sound alright? Because I could be checking myself. I haven't been listening to it. Kind of just started going. Oh yeah, it sounds fine. I'm a little quiet, I think.
Yeah, well, it's like the game volume's a little louder than normal, but it's not like unbalanced.
It feels a little unbalanced to me. Oh yeah, it is turned up. It's supposed to be at 30 and it was at 40.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, well, hopefully it sounds better now. Kind of avoiding, well, I did have to turn this down a bit. So if I turn the gain up a little more, maybe that works. Okay, well, yeah, I can hear the difference already, that it does sound better.
So there you go. You answered your own question.
I did. Well, I was like, hey, how does it sound? Instead of asking, I should just figure it out. Alright, well that's done. Yippee!
Yippee.
I believe you ended last stream with a boss fight. Might have turned up the sound then, I don't remember.
Yeah, now did you fight the Elder twice?
I did.
Yeah, at the end of the boss. I believe that at the end of the stream, you did fight the Elder twice, the boss fight.
Yes, because I wanted to see if it would let me do it back to back, and then it did let me, and now I have 2 Elder heads that I really don't know what to do with.
Well, they should grace your wall like the other Eikthyr, or Eikthyr, however you pronounce it.
Well, the first one is on the wall, but the second one is in storage.
Well, I thought you had the one in the ring the primary one, right?
Right,
To
yeah.
unlock the
Primary one
power.
is in the ring.
And then the second one I thought was on the wall in your room.
Yes, but I have a third one.
Oh, okay. I did not know you had a third one.
Well, it's because the one for the ring is already up there, and then
Hello.
there were 2 extra that I got. So I didn't have to worry about putting one on the ring because there was one already there. So I got one to put up on the wall, and I have an extra that I haven't done anything with. Pretty exciting though that there's only 3 left. Alright, it is getting dark. I suppose I should wait for the food to wear off before I do anything. I could eat a bucaperry, but it feels kind of a waste. Alright, here we go. So what should we do in the meantime? While we wait for this to wear off. It won't take too long, because one of them is already blinking.
How's your wood supply doing?
I believe it's fine, but I can go look.
Well, you're looking at what to do for the next 5 minutes or so. You can
Yeah.
always fill your chests up with various types of wood.
This is true.
Or you can go on a neck expedition. Or
An expedition?
you could even go out in the ocean and try to get not a leviathan, but the serpent thing, the sea serpent.
Sea serpent. I don't want to do that one. But I forgot there was actually wood in here that Well.
And then you said you wanted to go hang out on the plains more. Is that to just explore the villages, or are you going to try and tame the locks, or you're going to build your plains base now? What was your plan?
Plan was not to tame a lox, because that requires at least half an hour to a full hour of being in the same area.
Okay.
So not fun to watch.
Okay. Yeah, hard to keep that interesting. No, still not tame.
Nope, still not tame.
Yep.
So I'm wanting to explore, like, just in general and find more villages and take them apart and things like that.
Okay.
But that'll be for when this wears off. That's what I'm waiting for the food to wear off for, so I can go do that. What? Hey! What? Why? How dare you? What? How dare... Okay. I need a table over here. We have identified a problem. There we go. Seems, because I don't have a table over here, my fellas are getting attacked. My poor fellas. Well, how are you guys doing? You doing okay? Well, they seem fine. Can't believe the audacity. The bees have done nothing to anybody. Okay, well, this should kind of help prevent them from being spawned upon and attacked. I guess I could take out some of these guys. Why not, you know? Attack! Oh, no, I missed. Okay, listen to you. But yeah, I guess what I've been doing kind of I've been kind of finding whatever to do. Like, I've been playing Dead or Alive and Hi, which is not interesting. I mean, it's just a fighting game. That is, it's a thing to do. It's a repetitive thing to do.
Well, but you're doing a specific thing in the game as well. You're being a completionist about the outfits.
Yeah, I'm trying to unlock all the outfits, and then trying to, each character has their own character level. The max is 60, so I've been trying to slowly whittle away at that. But, boy does it take a long time to do. Like, the closest character I have is level 55. And it's gonna take a long time to even get those last 5 levels. And it feels very repetitive, because it is. There's a stray boar over here. Friend or foe? Foe. It's okay, I've got the space. Important to note that once a boar is tame, it cannot become untame again. So that was not one of my old boars. Now I imagine if there were still any left over from me doing my search and rescue, they're probably dead by now.
The big jailbreak.
Yeah. Yep. How much more can I carry? Maybe one more tree's worth, but that's it. Oh, I guess I've been doing a little, project for DOA, but it's someone in the past, made, like, a costume catalog for, DOA 5, and I haven't seen one for 6. I was like, hey, you know, I've seen these before, and, I already do, like, action shots. I run a little side blog where it's like, just like I said, action shots, because some of them use like fireballs, and one of the guest characters uses ice, and it's really cool to get like those like mid-fight shots where you see the projectile like flying in the air and things like that. So I was like, you know, I did that, and then I was like, hey, you know, people have made costume catalogs in the past, and there isn't one for this game, why don't I do it? But I decided to do it for every character, and it's a lot. It's a lot of pictures. So I'm still not done with that. I'm actually almost done. I only have 2 characters left. But there's like, between the 2 of them, 40 pictures left to take. And that takes time. But that's, you know, it's not super interesting, nor is it related to streaming stuff, so...
Ron thinks that's neat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just a little, the thing I do every now and then. It gets a little attention, but it's not like one of those, it's not like one of those fandom blogs that has a lot of followers and things like that. It's just like it's just a little thing. And I especially like to highlight, of course, with fighting games in general, but especially DOA, they really like to focus on the girls. And the guys don't get a whole lot of attention, even though they're kind of cool too. So I like to try to, you know, get pictures of the guys as well, so they can, you know, get more attention. Even though when I do post them, it's mostly the girls' pictures that get the most attention. Which, yeah, to be expected. But I'm one of those people where one of my favorite characters is a guy. So, hey, you know, don't get to see a lot of pictures of him, why don't I take my own as well? Yeah. I actually had a list of all the characters that I had taken, like, their costume catalog pictures for. And I was updating it, you know, as I was adding more characters, because I didn't, like, put everyone on the list initially. I just had everyone up that I had already done pictures for, and I had like links to their specific tags. And about, I would say, like, almost halfway through the list, someone made a comment on that post telling me that I forgot a character. And I had to tell them that I just wasn't done with the list yet. And out of curiosity, I went back and, like, looked at how many characters still weren't on the list. Because, I believe... I forget how many characters are in the base game. I think... No, it's like... It's 20-something. But I know with the DLC characters, it's 31. Alright, moving you. So, because I have the DLC characters, I think when I counted up all the characters that were on the list, I only had 14.
You're up against the weight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll deliver these. So it was like, of all the characters missing, this person was only concerned about one, which...
It's probably their favorite.
Yes, exactly. It's like, well, no wonder, you know. I went on their blog out of curiosity, and yes, they were a very big fan of this character, so no wonder they were concerned that I might have forgotten him. I was like, nope, just haven't gotten around to him yet, and actually, it was good timing, because I was about to start, like, doing his catalog. So it was like, the next day, I posted those pictures. But yeah, and at least from what I know of DOA's community, at least of the people that are not just there for the girls, are there for like the fighting mechanics and like the story, they seem to be, you know, they're a decent community. I'm also not too deep into it, so I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Because they have their own website called 3-Step Dodge, and that's their main gathering spot, you know. It's a forum. But, I've never really been big into it. I guess I'm a casual fan, I guess, by that logic. I'm at least not, getting into, like... There are people that talk about, like, get really deep into the mechanics, and actually there's a whole, like, system for how, like, how they denote all the moves. So, like, instead of, like, starting with DOA 6, they stopped naming the moves. They just have, like, the inputs for the moves. So, like, one of the characters named Ryu, he's Ryu Hayabusa, who is also in Ninja Gaiden, so he's really popular. He has this move called the Izuna Drop, which is a throw he can do where he, you know, grabs you, throws you into the air, and then teleports up to you, angles you down, and you both do this kind of spiral death dive into the floor. And it's an iconic move, right? And because it's so iconic, people still call it the Izuna Drop. But in DOA 6, it does not have a name. Instead, you just get to see its input. So that's how most of the moves are denoted, is by their inputs. But based on, like, the diagonals, or, like, really the directions that you, for the inputs, they will, they've actually assigned each direction its own number. So, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, like, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then, like, 9 is, like, a click or something, because you do have to click the stick for some of them. And so it gets very interesting trying to read that, because I am not versed in how to read it. Actually, my friend was trying to help me at one point. I couldn't figure out how to do someone's move. And so they were like, well, when you get to this part of the move, wait 5 seconds before you do, like, the this part, like the 6PK. It's like, the what? Yeah, the 6PK, you know, like, you do this diagonal and then punch kick. It was like, oh! So it's not hit the punch button 6 times, it's a direction and then punch kick. I was like, yeah, exactly. It's like, how do you keep up with that? And the answer is you just gotta keep at it. You've gotta, like...
You learn it like anything else.
You learn it, yeah. And I just haven't learned it. Because I'm a fan of it. I am not such a fan that I have learned that yet.
It's the same as the up, up, down, down, left, right, start.
Yeah.
It's a combination.
You just learn it, yeah. Well, it's a whole notation like language. Because it's not just that. There's also like I said, every direction has its own number.
Yep. Yeah, 1 through 8, and then you've got up and down on top of it.
Oh, right, yeah. I haven't
Jump,
learned
crouch,
that.
yeah.
I haven't learned that yet. And I guess if I really want to get better at the game, I should learn it. Because whenever someone is giving tips, they use that notation.
Yep.
I don't know, I'm sure other games do something similar, but like I said, it's not something that I've gotten around to learning. Tree. There we go. Okay, one of those might be a little too close. Oh, is that it? Yay. Okay, cool.
And is your food worn off?
Yeah, looks like I already replaced it and didn't even register in my mind that I had, so I'm already ready to go. I tried to do a little more fishing, and lo and behold, I'm still not good at it. Did my best, though. The what? The horde. The horde?
The horde is approaching.
Horde's attacking. Oh, shit!
Ew.
Hi!
Hello.
I was just thinking about you guys.
Yeah, you were just about to go to them.
Hey!
Ew. Ew.
Whoops, I actually don't have my shield equipped. Hey, you destroyed that,
That rock for you.
rock, thank you.
I got a rock.
Whoa! I don't want you in there!
You're running out of stamina.
Yeah.
But it looks like you're able to take them down.
Yeah, it's just the stamina that's the problem. You are high. Yeah, you didn't notice me. Where are you guys? Hello? Hello?
And they're still around somewhere.
Hello? Hey, can you not be right up on my cart, please? He's like, how do I take it? How do I grab it? And I'm like, you can't! That's mine!
In the water. To your left. Down. Down near the water. There was one that I saw.
Yeah, there he is. The horde is retreating. You have fun fighting the mechs? Hello! How convenient. I was about to go over there and they came to me.
That was so nice of them.
Right? It was really made it easy for me.
And to harvest that rock for you.
So kind. Well, now I get to do a little sweep to make sure they're actually all gone. They do despawn pretty quickly after the attack is done. But it still helps to check, because I was running around on the other side of the house, and it's like days after I had an oozer attack, I found another oozer. He hadn't despawned. And he was just like fighting things in the woods the whole time. Oh!
Hello.
You had best leave my fellas alone. Well, I was wondering if there were shaman. Now I know. Yes, there are. I'll need to check the animals and see if they're okay. Hey, guys! Yeah, see, they're wreaking havoc over here. How far out did you guys get? I'm not seeing anymore. Maybe it's okay now. Hello, more free stuff. Oh, and more free stuff. Is that... No, just a piece of flint. I saw the red, so I was like, torch? No. And then it looked like it was moving, so I was like, oh wait, is that a fish? No. Looks like, yep, there's still violence and fighting over here. Hey, 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 hey! You wanna come over here? Come on, buddy. Come here. Thank you. I think that's just a neck, but I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I'm going anyway. Well, that was fun. Any other fellows running around in the trees? Are we done? Are we... Is everyone gone? Have we all gone home? It looks like it. Well.
So now time to clear your inventory and resupply and go to sleep, and then go to their property.
Oh right, exactly. They attacked my home. I've got to retaliate.
Yep. Not that you were planning on going to theirs to begin with, but you know,
Oh no, of course not.
this is purely retaliation. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
purely retaliation.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like these guys ended up being fine. That's very good. I think our table plan worked. So nothing spawned too close. Yeah, we got 24 black metal scraps. It doesn't look like any of them made it inside, which is very good. That, I get to throw a bunch of stuff where it needs to go. And this over here. Extra rocks. I'm gonna have this running overnight.
Oh dear.
No, I know. There we go. Have that going, and I'm gonna keep it in my inventory because I'll be hitting it again in the morning. That wasn't so bad. I was
No.
expecting to run into more trouble.
Yeah, you're at the point now where the berserkers, is that what they are?
Yeah.
You're able to handle them fairly well.
Fairly well, yeah. Well, I could also attribute that to the fact that I had bone mass active.
Well, it's just in general, you've progressed far enough where you're better equipped, you're more confident, you're at a higher level. Just not all around, you're more prepared.
Yeah. I know what they're about now. This does have to go over here. Yeah, I think, equipment-wise, the only thing that's really holding me back is the linen. Let's let me come over here and actually look at this, because when I was upgrading these, I didn't update the list. Okay, so this needs 6 iron. Curious, yeah. 20. Greaves is also 6 and 20, so I'll leave that where it is. Added is 10, 20. Okay. Rock metal sword, I already have that written. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna bring the cultivator just so I can keep working on the stuff over there. That's probably, I planted it right at the beginning of stream, so it might already be ready to go by now. We shall see. And of course, let's check. Yeah, he's still over there.
Patiently wait.
Patiently waiting. It is ready. Mwahaha. I planted 100 of each, so I should get 200 from this. Because they drop in bundles of 2.
Ah.
So yeah, I guess it's mess with this stuff, and then we'll be off. I might, I'll have 100 linen to, 100 flax to turn into linen. Because if I just keep this up where I just plant it 100 at a time, that's still a pretty steady increase of flax and barley over time. Jeez, you know, I was just thinking of all the beasts to raid, like raid your base. I would not like a Death Skeeto raid. I wouldn't like that at all.
Nope.
The needles would be nice, but I would say in a big group they would be deadlier than the Fullings. I'm glad the water doesn't destroy the crops. Just seems unaffected. Either that or, you know, I don't think the locks would raid like that. At least I would hope they wouldn't. Because I saw a few people have talked about how they were able to take the locks out. Some shot them from a distance, some used the at gear. Because apparently when you spin, like do the spin attack with the at gear, and you keep doing it, it kind of keeps them perma-stunned. Get them in a stun lock, is what I was trying to say. Oh cool, you can actually plant these a little close to each other and it's fine. That's good. There we go. Get the rest of this picked up and we will be halfway. How much time do we have left on bone mass? 7 minutes. Good to know. And I did bring it, yes, okay. So yes, that's almost 200 for the flax. I did not get a full 200 on the flax. I think I forgot to come back and plant something, which is okay. I mean, it's close enough. Alright, I'm gonna fill this little area with barley. Just throw it all in there like so. It really is too bad that we have to come to the plains to plant it, but to be honest, it would get crowded if I was trying to plant all of this, and then also the, like, carrots
Yeah,
and the
it's
turnips.
nice to have the separation.
Yeah. So it's like, it's a little inconvenient, but at the same time, it's good to just have a second farm like this. How many are left? 45. Yeah, trying to cram all of this in with everything else. Yikes. That would call for a farm expansion, and that would be quite the project. Some of these might be a little too close to each other. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now we will plant the 100 flax. Round the table. Oh yeah, one of the barleys was planted too close. I can see it from here. How about the others? Yeah, one of them over here as well. But the rest of them seem to be fine. So those'll fade. I'm gonna take a sip of my soda. I dare. How many left now? 26. Okay, so we've done quite a bit then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. The cultivator broke. No. Ah, well, it's close enough.
How could you?
I know. So evil. Alright, so I get to repair the cultivator and then start getting the flax and some of the barley processed. Because if I remember correctly, there was something that required non-floured barley. Don't remember what it was, but I know there was something. Just one thing. Did I actually get that in my inventory? No, I didn't.
Was it a food item? So was it like a brew of some kind?
You know what? I think it
like
was.
A beer?
Yeah, I think it was the fire resistance. I can check that right now. Yes, it was. You know what? That would have been really great for when I was trying to fight the cultists in the mountains.
Yes.
You only get it after you wander around in the plains. Okay.
Well, you can also start working on not Haldor, Hildir. Hildir's mission list.
I'm gonna wait a little longer on that. At least I want to level up my armor and weapons. Jeez, 50 at a shot. It's quite a lot of them. But also, you need like 10 at a shot to do things, so I suppose it doesn't end up being much in the end. So these all still need to be processed. Jeez, okay, I'll have to keep an eye on it. I've got plenty to do. Okay, but put the cultivator back. we won't need it for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these for now. Just because it looks like I'm running low on the skewers at the very least. So I'm going to hit this one. And take down this portal and move it around. Okay. Oh! Hey! There we go. I picked everything
I
up
wonder
now.
if that was when the locks were running around.
Might have been, but they would have destroyed the portal too, I would think. Ah, they're still there. Okay. I'll skirt them then. There's one in the water all the way over there. Well, it looks like if I'm particularly careful. Okay, yeah, that's the only one. At the gathering of trees. Hey, there's a swamp over there.
Yes, but is there a swamp? Hello, Death Skeeto.
Goodbye, Death Skeeto.
I like the copse of trees.
Right?
And the berries. Yay!
Okay, I'll just have to be wary of the locks there. Ha! Yeah, the one that's getting really close. That one. Can you please pick it up? Wonder why he ran off. What's over here?
You know, if there were a lot of thefts in that area, you could say it would be a child's game.
Why?
Cops and robbers. Technically, it'd be robbers and cops, but that's okay.
That's an interesting.
You didn't even roll your eyes at that one. You just ignored it and kept going. That's that. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's
Yeah, you
makes
know,
me feel so good.
I was trying to give the joke its due. You know, it's due reaction. You know?
I see.
Okay, I need to mark this berry zone too. Looks like there's another hoose over there.
There's something over there.
I don't know if I want to face it that way necessarily. That way is better.
And it is active.
It is. I could steal this from them.
Yoink.
How's it going, boys?
You're not very observant when they're in the tower.
No, not really. Jeez, guys. I mean, guys.
Did anyone notice you before you killed them?
One did, right as I was smacking him. There's a village right there, though. Looks kinda... Nope, it's about the same size. But yeah, there's a swamp right there. So here's what I can do. Where did I set it? I set it way over there. I can now bring this forward. I thought that was going to be a much bigger deal than it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was not. So, this can come with me. Okay, and it did give me everything. Yes, it did. To be honest, I really could, like, turn this into a little base. That'd be kind of fun, too.
Did you empty the chest already?
I did, yeah. I'm a little disappointed at how much they didn't notice me. Okay.
But that's not a normal response. Normally it's, I'm so glad they didn't.
Well, the little guys, it's like, not a big deal. The big guys, it's, oh, I'm so glad they didn't notice. Well, it's just unfortunate for him, isn't it? Now that was an ambitious shot. And they're on their way. Don't mind me. Looking for your spawn point. Huh. Didn't see it that time.
It might be in that building.
It might be. Alright, come on, guys.
Yeah, well, you're going to want to get that magic user pretty soon, because he's going to buff them up and make them stronger.
Whoa, yeah, he kind of is already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I walked into this with a little more confidence than I should have. Not enough stamina, jeez. Definitely not enough stamina. Okay, you're gonna have to be patient for a second, because I can't... There we go. There he is. Maybe not.
Yep, and he just took out your workbench.
He did. It's getting dark. I kinda need to go home.
Ooh, and berries.
And berries. I'll mark it. Wasn't able to find their spawner though, so I'll have to make a run at it again, but
I think it's inside the building.
you might be right.
But, so if you just empty your inventory, go to bed, and then immediately go back there, right?
Right.
Or go do a bunch of other stuff in the meantime.
I could do that too.
That part I was being facetious about.
I know. Well, I'm emptying and also kind of doing things at the same time. I did leave that there. Treasure. I have falling totem. That's the one. Beer. Stone. Drop this off. still going? Still has 18. EP time. Yow. Yeah, but that one big fortified place, and there's only 3 of them in there, and they don't notice me come up. That was a little silly. It's raining. Oh jeez, I thought the table was something.
Well, just because it's raining here at the house doesn't mean it will be in the plains.
Oh right, yeah, but I still have the wet debuff right now. Oh, but this counts as sheltered, so I can just like hang out here for a second. Okay.
Nope, it's raining there too.
So it would seem. Well, it's not in here.
Yeah, well, there's another building off to the right next to it.
It's not in there either. Oh, there's a 1-star fulling. Alright, give me a second for my stamina to come back, boys. I'll be right with you. Oh, they knocked me in the water! Oh, shit.
You re-equip your stuff.
Yep. Trixie. Dude. Come here.
There goes your 1-star.
They had 2 1-stars. Ow! Jeez, where is it?
I'm not seeing a spawner.
No, I'm not either. Maybe this one doesn't have one.
Well, might be too small.
Shits. You're killing me!
Literally.
Ow. Oh, that might help.
I just start tearing it down.
Yeah, I guess so. Especially the parts that shouldn't have them here anymore. stamina back for a second.
Sounds like there's still somebody out there.
Oh yeah, there's still a couple of them here. There's some in the tower over there. What are you standing up on? These things. There we go. See, there's still some over there.
Yeah, you've got 2 towers. The 2 towers.
The 2 towers. It looks like there might be a mountain past this swamp here. What's blocking me here? Whoa. I will take the goodies, thank you. Just destroying all of these so that they're not confusing. Jeez. I don't think I noticed just like, holy cow, how many deer hides?
A lot. He just went splat.
He did go splat.
The floating on the platform goes splat, splat, splat.
Wow, I just missed it. Did you see that?
It's like, somebody's shooting at me. Let me go closer.
I'm just gonna go up to him.
Let me go up to the edge so there's nothing obstructing his view.
Anyway.
Yeah, and Ron says, wow, these fullings must spend a lot of time at deer bath too.
I guess. If that's what you're gleaning from that. I guess. Yeah, would you look at that? It goes into another swamp.
All those deer hides.
They seem to like deer a lot more than I do.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh. Yay, it stopped raining. I should grab all of this before the locks move in. That's really more important. Yeah, there's no spawner here either. Oh, hello.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go empty your inventory and come back, and empty your inventory and come back.
Really just grabbing what I can. Yeah, I did
Yeah,
grab
just move the portal here.
Yeah. I'm a little... Let's kind of do that, actually. Because what if I move it and then I come back and I'm right in Locke's territory?
Going to be in the middle of Locke's territory at random times anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, oh
maybe they didn't notice you because they've been using too much of the barley to make wine. They're
Maybe.
just a little cross-eyed.
Kind of like the kobolds in Baldur's Gate at one point. I'm not sure if you got to see that or not, actually. Maybe you did. Let me get a good look at this out here. Yeah, it looks decent. Decent size. I'll go ahead and tear this stuff down, though.
So catching up with chat, Ron says, I mean, you do have more deer hides than this. So if that's the metric you're using for how much someone likes deer, you had to have collected hundreds in total by this point in the game. I'm going to correct that and say potentially thousands.
I do not think it's thousands. I think you are exaggerating for the sake of comedy.
You have used quite a bit of it to make armor and other items.
What does it mean?
So it's not just sitting there, accumulating in a chest. It's a consumable, and you've used it.
I see. I did set myself up for that one, didn't I? There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy these so that when I come back to try to grab more of it, it will all just be readily grabbable. I think there's like two kinds of fulling villages. Oh, they're still standing on. There's like this one, which seems to be more like agricultural, and then the other ones where they're like, where they have the big boys. Because this definitely did not have big boys in it.
Right. Well, this is more outpost versus base.
Yeah. That's a better descriptor.
So catching back up with chat, Ron says, well, I agree with you, Sarah, here. I don't think you'd have collected thousands. Seen thousands, though? Maybe.
Well, there are deer all over the place, it's true. Geez, imagine if I had, like, thousands of deer meat. The wolves would never go hungry. To be fair, they really don't go hungry anyway.
You're actually helping my side of the argument a little more. Thanks for that.
How?
Because your wolves will never ever go hungry. Because of all the deer meat that you've collected from all the deer. The hundreds of deer.
No, I'm saying if I really did get thousands of deer.
I hear what you're saying.
You're trying to twist it into something silly.
No, I'm just saying that you're starting to agree with me.
I am not.
The more that you're arguing against it, the more that you're agreeing. But Ron says, actually, more of a watcher than a hunter.
Okay. Oh, now I'm carrying too much?
Yeah, you were carrying too much weight before. Or, no, your inventory was, you couldn't pick up more of a variety of items. Your inventory slots were full. Now your weight has been exceeded.
Why did it let me pick it up then? If it knew the weight was gonna be exceeded, why did it let me pick it up? Game, you confuse me.
For the same reason why you blame the buffet owner on how many trips you took to the buffet.
I ran into it. I didn't click A to pick it up. You don't see the look that I just gave him, but there was a look.
Yep.
kind of like the look that you get when you're like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that 14th bowl of ice cream. What was I thinking?
What? No, that's not the look I was giving you.
No, that was the look I was giving you.
Oh.
Yeah. Blaming the ice cream on your poor judgment.
I don't do that so much anymore. Let's see. We do have another sharpening stone. And that's not overflow either. Where's the chests? This goes into... There you are. We're gonna get more of these sharpening stones. I don't know what to do with them because they're really only used for one thing so far. Alright, well now I can move this into that slot. What was I about to drop off? That. With your tiny, beady green eyes. That's done. I'm not going to mess with this yet. Just going to put them in here and I'll come back for them because I want to finish this. Some stamina. There we go. I wonder if there's a penalty to regaining stamina when you're in combat.
Are you going to move that stuff closer?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there is. It just kind of seems that there is because you go through it so fast sometimes.
This is true.
You grab the stuff in the water as well.
Yeah, I will. There was a thing over here that I threw down and I didn't pick it back up. Oh, it did have me pick it back up. Okay, good. What?
You're being hunted.
Wolves?
Here?
Wolves?
Huh.
What?
Okay then.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys.
Are there even mountains nearby?
No. Not to my
and
knowledge.
Math is ready.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and activate that. Just because. Hey guys, I mean, I'll take it. But this is kind of... I thought you could only do this in the mountains.
Must have been all that talk of deer. Ghouls were like, oh, he's hoarding deer over there?
Maybe they want me to free their brethren.
Yeah.
You captured some of us, give them back.
They come running in with a banner for Bjorken.
For Dorgan and Bjorgen. Hey guys. This is gonna be a good source of wolf meat. Just kind of strange. I'm glad this is documented, though.
Or they're setting you up because now you're going to show up back at the house with all this wolf meat, and your trusted companions will be like, dude, what's with all the wolf meat? Where'd you get all the wolf meat?
Even when I've called their friends, they haven't said anything. Let's be real here.
Yeah, well.
How much do they care?
It's like, do we approach the guy that has a knife that can one-shot us? Or do we just keep our mouths shut?
Right.
I think I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Boy, oh boy, there's a lot to pick up now. As if there wasn't before. Man, that's really nice.
Yeah,
Can I do
sunset?
It's, yeah. Sun is getting real low, as they say. But I would like to
Oh, it's
fill
like
my
the Incredible
inventory.
Hulk. The sun's getting real low.
Yeah, that's what I've been referencing every time I say the sun's getting real low. I missed some stuff already.
Yeah. For Bjorken. But as Ron says, but not for Barkspawn.
No, well, Barkspawn wasn't part of the group. He wasn't one of the ones I tamed.
Oh, Barkspawn's the traitor. No, I know. That was actually the first
First baby.
Yeah, the first baby born in captivity.
So therefore, they wouldn't know him. They'd be like, who's this guy? Were you also captured? We don't know you. Anyway, it seems that I have filled up my inventory and I'm getting out of Dodge. Yeah, I wonder how many wolf meat did I get off of that?
That was quite a few.
Yeah.
That was quite a few.
Whoa! 44? They ought to do that more often.
You'll have to repair all your equipment, though.
Yeah. When is that not the case? If I actually grab 10 of these. I just want 20. Yep. I'll fill the whole thing back up. Man, I did not know. I knew that. I have heard that they can hunt you when you are not at home. I did not know that they could hunt you in other biomes. That was interesting. Alright, well, if I'm going to be using some of these, then let me put everything away first, and then I'll mess with it. Yeah, wow. That's almost 3 full stacks. Nice! Wow, they actually really did me a solid there. I wonder how I can trigger that. Because it seems, I mean, it's like the other raids, it's random, but I wonder if there's like, I know like when I kill trolls, and then I kind of like run around and do other things for a while, the next raid is almost guaranteed to be trolls. So if there's a way I can manipulate it so that I get more of the wolf raids, so I can get more of the wolf meat, that would be really nice. Okay, yes, the leather is overflow. I am gonna use that wolf meat though, now that everything is dropped off. Let's see what we can do with it.
So the inventory is full, everything's repaired.
Not everything is repaired. I'm doing this first. I'm keeping an eye on the mushrooms and making as many wolf skewers as I can. Because I don't quite have enough of the plains supplies to fully transition over to them. Like I mentioned before, I did start trying to fish. It's just as difficult as I remember. Okay, I only have 2 mushrooms left now.
So catching back up with chat, Ron says, well, if you just spend your time in the mountains and plains, not near 3 base structures at a time, it'll probably happen more.
You're probably right. I imagine that the wolf raids follow a different rule set. Not like wholly different, but I mean like it probably has its own chance. So maybe not its own rule set so much as its own chance. Very nice. putting certain things away. You can go back for now, because I have this. You can go away. What about the ice cream? You know what? I need to be... Oh, the barley outside. Completely forgot about it.
And then were you going to make the beer as well?
I wasn't gonna mess with it yet.
I'm sorry, it was wine, barley wine.
Yeah, well, it is mead. 'Cause, I mean, technically, mead is a honey wine. But, like I said, I wasn't really gonna mess with it yet. That, I believe I need the cauldron to turn the barley into, yes, bread dough. Oh yeah, it is called barley wine. You know what, I am holding some. I might as well make one. Resistance. Okay, this way. These over here. Maybe consolidate them in such a way that they make more sense. Here. Got 2 of these, but no wood. Right, I need wood. There's no room. Okay, so that's gonna go overnight. So you can put in 4 at a time and 10 pieces of wood. Alright, it's eepy time. Oh, I think that things can burn in the oven.
Oh, were you making bread?
Yeah, I think things can burn in the oven.
Go check. Yeah, it looks a little black.
Yeah, it turned into coal. Well, I learned my lesson. When you put bread in the oven, you gotta sit and wait like you're cooking other things.
So how do you know when it's done then?
Good question. I know it'll give you some kind of sign.
You just push A?
No room. Come on, show me something. What say you?
Can you close the door?
I don't think it... You have to walk away for it to... There we go. It made a little noise.
Okay, now check it again.
Nope. Here, let me actually pull my headphones up so I can actually hear. Still not done. I don't think it's reliant on the door being closed. I think it just takes a second. Aha! It is not dependent on the doors being closed. yes, when you put stuff in the oven to cook, don't walk away from it. Okay. So now that I've got a bunch more flax than I had before, let me grab a bunch of these and see what upgrades I can make. Nice. Sword is maxed out. These guys need iron. Right. Forgot. Okay. Okay. So the Curious needs 930. So I'm going to need a lot more flax. To be expected. Anyway, you guys can go back now. I overestimated how much I needed. Alright, I'll have those going, and then I guess I need to reset the barley. It only takes 50 though. Get that going. Oh, I already have it going. Never mind.
So catching up with chat, Ron says, exciting new life hack. I would guess it's if 46 minutes have passed, then roll on the events table and check for nearby base structures plus biomes. And if it happens to roll a wolf raid and you happen to be in the compatible biomes, the wolf raid happens. But it also might check for nearby structures, therefore rolling the event, in which case hunting would be the only event on the table.
That would make sense. Still, pretty nice amount of wolf meat.
Yeah, not gonna complain.
Okay, I've got extra wood. I'll have these going. And then I'm gonna go grab the rest of that stuff. And then we get to continue on. Just in case. Good. The locks have not moved in yet. I will just very quickly grab this stuff then. Wasn't there stuff that was going into the water somewhere? It was over here.
Stop. Back up. Grab that stuff to your side, right there.
Yeah? These?
Sure.
Well,
But there were sparklers, I guess they were dandelions. Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, and then down to your left is where the water stuff was going into the water.
Yeah, well that's what I was headed towards because I saw it. Interesting that they have dandelions growing here. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yippee! Wahoo!
And stuff.
And stuff, you're very right. Hooah! Ugh. I've been doing this thing where I've been trying to stand especially straight. Like, typically the top of my back is, like, kind of slouched in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to really keep it straight, and it feels weird. Which goes to show you how much I slouch. You know what? That's the thing I need to do. Let me write that down. Just looking at all of my overflow stuff. reminding myself that I need to send this to the storehouse. Because I keep putting it off. Okay. That can go there. That goes there. Yeah, we are fast approaching the point where the deer hide is going to be overflow again. Hey, is my axe upgraded? Yes, it is. It is upgraded all the way. I should mark down that my sword is upgraded all the way now. Okay. Yep, that's it. Oh, repairing my stuff. Also important. Throw this in here. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's more linen. So, we do this instead. How much more can we upgrade? Okay, the padded curious is completely upgraded now. So, padded curious, padded greaves, that is 6 and 20. Okay, and you were 10 and 20? Yes, you were. Okay. There we go. Oh, I should probably put that back on. That might help.
Maybe.
Maybe just a little bit, you know. No biggie. Well, now that it's maxed, what is it? 32! 32 armor. Pretty nice. You know, I haven't checked the sword either for damage. Check the surroundings first. Appear to be safe for now. Okay. Slash is 113. That's pretty nice. Alright. And now we continue exploring. Oh, I missed some wood over here. I know. This does look familiar. Oh, I recognize this place. I got killed by a death skeeto over here long time ago. Day 232. Because I found a giant stone obelisk and wanted to investigate. I got cocky and I died. I'll go ahead and pick these up. This. Yeah, I remember that structure. Interesting. Yeah, you're not so bad anymore. I hear a fella though. It's alright, you'll probably find me.
Berries.
Yep.
Ew.
Uh-oh. What's uh-oh?
The playback just paused.
Uh-oh.
It's not me.
Man, I thought I heard you. How's it going, buddy? Want to see this brand new sword that I just got? Isn't it nice? Don't mind grip it, jeez. Ew, look at this.
It's right at the edge of the swamp.
Ew. That looks nasty. Hey, guys. How's it going?
Ooh, and the big leech.
And this big leech. Oh, that's not a leech. Where is he? Here you are. Free 2 blood bags. So I think I'm actually gonna skirt this one. I just want to see what's beyond it. It looks like it's actually a decent size. Hey, can I help you? Can you not? Wow, that was two of them in a row that were 1 star. Nice. Oh! One shot the blob.
I hate that.
Whoa! A lot of you guys. Sweet! Hi.
Bunch of Drawker as well.
Only 2 of them. Ain't no thing. Whoa, wow! A lot of leeches. I'm okay with that. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep skirting. I don't want to get too deep in here. The fire guys are over there. Oh, decent sized swamp. Stone?
Oh, the water.
Yeah. No, it's not stone, but it is a structure. It's all the way out there. A little silly. Maybe then. Oh.
Fishing shack.
Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be. Yeah, it almost looks like the water line crept up on it. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Sorry, I'm not trying to avoid you, I just wanted to investigate. No, his blood bag is all the way down there! Oh, I can't get it. Oh well. Hey boys! Alright. Is that more planes up ahead? Looks like it. You swim for it. Yep, that is more planes. Yippee! More pointy sharp rocks.
Ooh. What that means.
Doesn't necessarily mean anything. Hey guys. Here we go. Yeah, that's a really big swamp in there. Oh, another structure.
Dun dun dun.
Exactly what we're looking for. Ah! Thanks for that, game. Really appreciate it. I want to see if I can build up to the top of one of these.
Lots of berries.
Oh, yes, you're right. I didn't even notice. I'll go ahead and pick these up. Yeah, okay. making extra sure I do have the portal supplies. Quite the interesting border right here. It's really not a big plane. There's another structure there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and set this down here. Shit, that might have been a bad idea. No, it'll be fine. Well. Let me look at that from here. Farther do we have to go to? There's still plenty of time before I reach the edge of the map.
Yep.
Yeah, geez, I thought I was going far. I'm not that far. I mean, still really far away from home, and if I had to run the whole trip, it would probably take me several in-game days. Jeez. Oh, that makes me want to make a path all the way up there. And just, like, have Ache Theory equipped and see how long it takes to make that whole trip. That would be fun for me. It wouldn't be fun to watch, I don't think, but it would be fun for me. If I go ahead and fill these full of coal, because they do drop when it gives you the coal back if you have to move them. So if I go ahead and just fill these, then whenever I need to smelt something, they're full and ready to go. There we go. And then let's see how far along this is. Cool, okay. So I have the rest of that going now. I should grab that. I'm not going to yet, though. All three of these going. I wonder if it might be time to add a new kiln. I don't know. This already gives me a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring all this inside. I'll grab that tomorrow. Where do I need to go? I think first order of business is drop off the metal, or at least get to a close enough chest to get my energy back. There we go. Trade. There we go. With this much. Is that enough? Nope, I grabbed the single somehow. Go ahead and consume those. Cool. Okay. So now I need one left for both of these. That's 1530 for the padded helmet. And then for the padded greaves, it's 9 and 30 again. Okay, cool. So we need 60 linen to complete the rest of this. what the other set is. You know, it's probably locks. Okay, do I have any more barley or flax? Oh yeah. Okay, good to know. Alright, so I'll get these rolling. You're still milling, huh? Alright, well I guess I'll top that off. Jeez, it got dark fast. So we'll need another, need 1.5 of those cycles, and we will have the rest of the linen that we need. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Just go ahead and put the rest of this stuff away since we're here. Entrails, more ooze. Needles, that's tar. Needles. Yep. And we have a trophy. And bones that go into overstock. That one. That one. Yes. Yippee. Yahoo. So I don't think that's going to be done with the flax, but it should make good progress in the night. Oh. That's what I should do. I'm gonna go everywhere and make sure these are filled again. Just a little routine filling. Some of these have been filled more recently than others, just when I've been getting resin and don't want to put it away. I'll just find a torch. But some of these have not gotten the same treatment. I'm just gonna make sure they're full. Hey! Wait, when did that happen? That sign is gone. What was that one for again? That's the flint. Yeah. Fling. There we go. It's so foggy in here. I do wish there was an item that made it so it didn't get foggy indoors. Alright, we'll check the middle ones. There we go. These needed a little TLC. Okay, so that's done. We'll check this room now. Yep, that one often gets filled. Same with these guys. Nice. It's still working, but still got quite a bit. Ooh, that one was almost out. You done? Nope, you're still fermenting. Oh, you're done, and you're done. Alright, this room is finished. Oh, hello. You got real low. That sconce is full. That one is not. You're done, you're done. Okay, this one. There wasn't one on that side. Cool. Okay. And come up here. Those two. Hello. That one got really low. So after this, I'm going to be doing my, doing the farm circuit. Making sure all of that is, taken care of. It's a good thing I'm checking these. Had a way up there and I don't have it anymore. Oh, there we go. Hey! That's one way to check. Ooh. You? Oh, I just refilled this one. Okay. That one I had to replace, so I'm not surprised it's full. Some of these got real close, though. How much resin do we still have? Still about a full stack. I haven't reset these yet. Alright, I'll check the ones outdoors now. Yeah, oh, that one's still good. So is that one. Alright, well. To fill the rest of the ones in the, portal house. Let me grab more of these. That should do it. It might more than do it. Alright. Oh wait, there aren't any downstairs. I was like, whoops, they're out. Nope, they're just not here. Okay, these are doing fine. Guess I didn't need to worry about them. Good to check, though. That one's done. That one. Nope. More of this. Whoop. I should check the big fire down there, too. Make sure that's still full of wood, because it gets kind of neglected. Alright, keep those full up. How is this doing? Still doing pretty good. Jeez.
It's right.
There we go. Now they're maxed out. Ouch. That's bright. What do we have left? We have one single resin left after all of that. Am I good or am I good? The enbrightenment. Yes, Valheim's enbrightenment period was very important to its development. I actually remember really anything of what I learned about the Enlightenment period. Talking IRL. Which different places had their own Enlightenment. Didn't the Enlightenment lead to the Renaissance?
Yes.
Yes.
They were related, yes.
I have that right at least. Sort of. I was gonna check the wood, that's right. There's wood outside. No, there isn't. I just used the rest of it up. Okay, I will just grab one stack though, because I shouldn't need more than that. Okay, you're still going. Get to deposit this. I did get this one, right? Yes, I did. Okay, check those two. That one's still doing well. We'll check this one out here, because it's been a while since I've looked at it. It's probably out. No, it's not out. I'm impressed. Okay, cool. How are you guys doing? I haven't checked in a while. This line of bees are happy. Cool. I really haven't checked them in a while just because I've got so much honey, but good to see them every now and then. Okay, it's 2 lines that have been checked and are happy. These bees are happy. These bees are happy. Also happy. Yippee. I'll check their damage too to make sure the table is doing its job. Nice. Cool. Okay, so they're all happy. Good. Good. It would seem the table is doing its job. Heck yeah. It looks like things were just spawning too close and letting them, poof, it said. Alright. Well, I'll let that keep going. Looks like there's still flax being processed. Oh, I wasn't gonna do the barley because barely any have been done. I did want to check the flax though. Yeah, 5 left. I don't think I'm going to need any more linen from here on, though. Nope. I see. I might still need it. It looks like I have written down plans that I was going to build an at-gear. I don't currently have enough at the moment. The plans are there. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, are you all full? Yes, you are. Okay, please go in overflow then. Makes sense. Raspberries go here. Alright, moment of truth. How much do you have? Oh! Barely needed anything. Okay, that works. I'm going to put these away. Yippee. And how are we doing on... Yeah, okay. Food is mostly okay. There is one thing that's not so chill. But... go ahead and do that. Turn them into dough, and then bake them into bread. Cool. Okay, so that takes 4 at a time. So, how dare you take a chop at my arm when I try to stretch? I'm being attacked. There's a traitor amongst us.
You're being hunted. Not me. not the game.
I did go, what?
Yeah,
for a second.
Yeah, you whipped around and looked at the screen.
I should check the farm, fellas. I was gonna do that and then forgot. I'll have to wait. for this to be done.
That was 1 or 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, well, I made 6 of them. Right, okay, so that's gonna go in. Oh, it's building. I need to fill this, actually. There's really not much, but... You done yet? No. Shouldn't be too much longer now, though. At your leisure. Whenever you're ready. Come on now. The bread is like, stop looking at me. I'm getting stage fright. You're embarrassing me. Alright, I'll step away. Oh! That's all it needed. It's like, I'll step away for 2 seconds, and it's like, thank you. Finally. Really cramping my style, man. Alright, these should be done by now. Nice. We might be out of meat, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring them more real quick. Should still be plenty of veg. And half of these carrots they're gonna be getting anyway, so. Alright, I'll just pick them up to avoid confusion. It looks nice in here. I'm pretty happy. I'll just give them a second. How are you doing? Says you're hungry. Yeah, they might have run it. Yeah, here they come. Feeding frenzy.
Yep.
Well, if you guys are hungry, you know where you can go. Why are you all hanging out over here anyway? They want inside. If you're cold, they're cold. Let them in. Alright. Yeah, I think I was saying that I wanted to check on both of the farms. Hi, Grubble. Oh, how's it going, man? I don't see Grubble. I feel like the one that I see most is Tiab. Hello, Gunter. I'm going to pet you too. That is the sound of another boar coming into the world. Alright. Well, we can add this to the farming compilation. You know? This time the plants don't look so haphazard. They kind of look, I'm kind of proud of how this looks right now. Pretty. It's time to find some subject to ramble about. You know, it might be fun to write like a list of subjects down and then, like, pick a random number between 1 and 10. And whichever subject is on there, you just talk about that for a bit. If you run out of things to talk about, like, off the top of your head. That might be interesting. Oh, I think I don't remember if I said this on stream or off stream, but I think what would really elevate Valheim is if there were cats in the game. You get puppies, which is great, and you get locks, which is also super cool, and the boar are really cute as well. But where are the cats? I would love cats. Even if they're in like the toughest biome, I would still try to get cats. I really would. Even if it's like, yeah, like, in order to tame them, you need, like, 50 wolf meat, 20 lox meat, and, like, 900 boar meat. I'd be like, I can do that. Oh, sorry, wolf. I didn't mean for you to follow me. I would go to incredible lengths to get a cat in this game. The motivation would be there. Excuse me, guys, can you stop crowding the carrot? Thank you. Imagine, like, Ashlyn's cats made of fire. Oh, that would be cute. Oh, sorry. You have to drink the fire resistance barley wine, but like in order to pet them, but it's worth it.
Imagine if one got loose in the plains.
Ah!
The chaos.
You know what? It doesn't seem like things catch fire easily in the plains, even though technically it would be easy to light things on fire. I think it's funny that the Fullings run around with torches there, because like it seems like the perfect way to like cause chaos and anarchy and just like set things on fire. Well, technically it is anarchy. They are operating without a government. But the perfect way to cause chaos is to just run around in a flammable area with a torch. Which seems on brand for them, actually.
Do.
Oh man, a fire kitty. Valheim gives what Pokemon could not. Well, technically, Pokemon did have a fire kitty, but it evolves into a bipedal, like, fire cat that's, for some reason, like, a wrestler as well. It didn't stay like a traditional cat. Lately, what Pokemon has been doing, especially with their starter Pokemon, is that what they start out as looks like an animal, like a regular animal. Like, in this Pokemon's case, a cat. And then the second evolution was also cat-like, being on all fours and things like that. But then, for the final evolution, it's walking on 2 legs now? Why? In the most recent Pokemon that I can remember, I might be wrong about if this one is still recent, there was a grass starter that was a cat and followed the same progression. I actually don't remember if its secondary evolution was bipedal or quadrupedal. Bipedal, quadrupedal? I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation either. Anyway.
I think both is correct.
I know for a fact that the first evolution is on all 4s. The final evolution is on 2 feet. And has hands. I don't know why they do that. I just want the cats to stay cats. Hello, Barkspawn. Oh man, it's making me think more and more of Dragon Age. The Dragon Age 4 is supposed to be coming out actually on Halloween this year. Because it was originally, here, I'm just gonna go to bed, it's getting dark. It was originally gonna come out summer of this year, and then they had some setbacks, and they were like, we might have to push it back later into the year. And everyone was like, yeah, if it's not done, push it back. Yep. It's okay.
Yeah, would much rather have it pushed back so that it's good versus we're gonna release it and it's gonna suck.
Yep. But and people will still buy it. Yep. So yeah, it ended up getting pushed back, I think 2 times. It's 619! Oh, I didn't get pictures of it.
Time to wrestle.
Hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna see, no, it wouldn't. It would just tell me that I'm rested. Or maybe not. No. Sorry. For those that aren't wrestling fans out there, 619 is the number of one Rey Mysterio of WWE fame.
Yeah. Well, it was the telephone area code of his old neighborhood in California, so that's where it came from. But that was the name of one of his signature moves.
The 619 is like he when he grabbed the ropes, right? And then he would swing around and kick people and just kick them.
He would essentially swing his body and hit them with both knees in their face.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, we all know that for the most part, WWE it's acting, it's telegraphed and
it's choreographed.
Well, yes, choreographed. Thank you, not telegraphed. Choreographed.
Yeah, they are athletic entertainers.
Yes.
And while I don't believe the stories, because for me it's a fictional story, but just like watching any other TV show, really, it's scripted to a point. But the athleticism.
Oh, the athleticism's
and
real.
And the skills that they have to have in order to do what they do, that is impressive to me.
Yeah, it's no less impressive. You're still following storylines and you know that it's all choreographed. What's super impressive though? The fact that he can do a 619 and not seriously injure somebody.
You're right.
Able to hold back enough where he still has enough energy and speed to do the move without sending someone to the hospital at the same time.
Yep.
That is control right there. I remember being so bummed out when I found out that shows like SmackDown and Raw were all choreographed and not real, right? Quotations. But as I've grown older and matured, it's you know what? It's still really cool.
Yeah, the appreciation is different.
Yeah, it's not, wow, look at, it's you don't, you view them as, you're not a naive kid that believes everything you see anymore. You see it, you know that they're actors, but you still go, dang, that was sick.
Yep.
Okay, I think I just planted 2 in a row right there. So yeah, we were talking about the other day, the number association. 117 is the Halo number, right? And then certain other, numbers that hold personal significance.
42.
Yeah, well, isn't 42 the answer to everything? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, it's the answer to everything. I forget the actual phrasing of it, but from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Which I have actually never seen. I say that as if it's a surprise, but it's...
Yep. Yeah, it's the answer to the ultimate question. But there's a specific phrase that it's the answer to, but yeah, but it's been around for so long and contemplated for so long that they have forgotten the question. They only have the answer.
They only know that the answer is 42?
Yep.
So that's the big joke for it?
That's the big joke, yep. Yeah, that actually, well, no, I'm not going to get into it because that is kind of a spoiler, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, 619 holds significance because one of my favorite wrestlers growing up.
Yep.
Yeah, him and Undertaker, Batista for a while he was there.
Yep.
John Cena, I think when I started watching wrestling, I think John Cena was just starting his movie career, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was kind of backing out of the wrestling thing, and focusing more on his traditional acting career. But he was also more based on Raw
Gotcha.
than he was on SmackDown, because they are different. I mean, they're part of the same company.
Right.
now.
Yeah, but they're run by different people.
But yeah, well, they used to be separate companies. and so they were in competition with each other for quite a while. And then they ended up merging together, but they were kept as separate entities. Yeah, so Raw versus SmackDown, they were different, and so they each had their own stable of characters.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if we ever actually watched Raw, or like if it was just clips, or we did see it at one point. It wasn't like.
It was part of it was a scheduling thing because SmackDown was on Friday, so it was on Friday
Friday Night
nights.
SmackDown.
It was Friday nights, where Monday night Raw for where we were. So that meant it was a school night, where, and it was coming on at like 7, 8 o'clock, and you girls went to bed around,
8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
So.
back in those days, bedtime was 8 o'clock.
Correct. So just when it was starting to get past the last week on, where they actually started doing stuff, it was time for you to go to bed. But Friday nights, you don't have to get up in the morning. It's not a school night, so you got to sit up and watch it. That was it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I need to head out for a few.
You yawning over there?
And I shall return.
I see.
Yep, it's time for me to pay the water bill.
Gasp. Make sure they don't overcharge you. They're howling a lot now.
Yep.
I hadn't noticed a lot of howling before.
Well, that's why I kept commenting about how talkative they were.
Yeah, they can be talkative, but they've been kind of silent for a stretch.
Well, they've been pretty consistently talkative.
Oh, maybe I just blocked him out, and now that I'm not chatting a mile a minute, I noticed him.
I don't know. Counter.
Yep. Normally, people try to keep wolves out of their fields and their pig pens. This is true. But Valheim is very special in that I can use the same space for different purposes. Typically, you don't want your hogs where you're growing stuff because they'll eat it. They'll get to it before you can pull it from the ground. But they're so cool here. Can I sneak a couple more in here? Yes, okay. But yeah, the Friday Night SmackDown is it's definitely nostalgic. I don't think it's on Friday nights anymore. I think it's on like Tuesdays now. But it's been a long time since I've kept track of it, so I mean, who knows what they're up to now. I definitely don't know. Seed turnips. No, I need to be planting. I've still got some carrot seeds left. Ah! It's the second time in a row I've started planting carrots and my cultivator is broken. It's okay, it's an easy fix. You guys done? Yay. Whoa. Fun container. What does it say about him? Fortifies you against fire. Take less damage from burning. I'll have to bring that into the plains with me. It hasn't been so much a problem. I mean, there's no denying I get hit with some fire, but I mean, it's not that bad. Probably still good to have it though, so I'm not complaining. Oh, those are too close. Oh well. I'll fill the rest of this up with some random seed turnips. Since you guys want to gather all up in here. Can you please move just a little bit? Here we go. And then I guess the rest of this you can have. There you go. Have fun. Alright, that part of the farming is done. Have to check the other bit. Actually, how much more? No, I don't think I need any more. Is that 60? Yeah, it's more than 60. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, if I can, finish the rest of my armor. Max quality. Max quality. Yippee! It would be cool if the hogs could eat it. Kids these days, they don't even have Friday night smackdowns. It's all about Tuesday morning palais now. What's palais? Is that what the kids are into these days? I say the kids as if I'm not too far removed. Well, as if I am too far removed. What do I still have to do? Okay, so that's out now. Check on the barley out here. You're still processing. Boy, this goes kind of slowly, doesn't it? I suppose that's why people would make more than one windmill, but it can still do 50. That's pretty. Formalized wrestling sport from ancient Greece, very popular in its heyday. Oh, cool. I need this side. Is that the rest of it? Yeah, okay. Wow, this goes through wood pretty slowly too, so that's nice. I take this opportunity to stretch. Straighten up the posture. Whoa, it's 11:11. Wow, it's 11:11 on 9/9. Oh. Make a wish, I guess. Here, that's another, like, not really, well, some kids do it, some adults do it. The whole 11:11 thing, you know, 11:11 make a wish. I don't know if that's a regional thing or not. I know, when I was in school, and I mean, I've still got friends who do 11:11, but it started I learned about it when I was in school. When the clock would strike 11:11, or some people would say like any time of day where it's like 9:09 or like 10:10 or 12:12, any time of the day where the minutes and the hours line up, you know, they say make a wish. But not that wish? Yeah, you? Huh? What does that mean? I shouldn't. I'm kind of thinking that I might... Well, I want to go over there for one. I'll go ahead and hit it. I could... You know what? I want to steal it. Look at how nice this base looks. I think I'm gonna steal it. Well, they know I'm here. Nice. Ow. Thanks for the gift. Ha! Thanks for the base, idiots. As someone might say. Hello. I captured the tower, and I think I'm going to keep it.
I think Ron was trying to tell you to quit wishing about deer, Beth.
No! Oh, they know what they wished for. Oh, I see. You're talking about future wishers out there. Yeah, I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna move my portal over here. Did I already call the other one Plains Tower? No, I called it Plains Forest. I called it Plains Forest.
Yeah, sorry, correct.
Okay, so all the locks are over there and distracted. Yay. I've at least marked it. I'm not gonna grab them just yet. So yeah, I'm stealing this base now. It's mine. I better work quick. Oh shit, what are you fighting over there? What did he kill? I don't see. Oh! Oh, is he fighting Draugr? Yeah, he's gotta be fighting Draugr.
Who's fighting?
That guy.
Oh, a Lox fighting Draugr.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, circle.
Also filled with wet.
Aww.
Hey, there is a leech
there's
in there.
leech in there, yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to avoid that guy though. You can fight him all you want. Good, he's not following. I want to hurry up and get this over here.
So you're taking that tower as yours? As
Yep.
your own?
I've already cleared them out, so it's just a matter of moving the portal in.
Gotcha.
I hear fellows, though. Somewhere. Anyway, like I said, mine now. The first floor is even big enough for me to walk in. It's when you get up to like here that it gets kind of cramped.
Yep.
Let's see. I could put the table up here and just call it a day.
But what kind of day is it?
Gasp. I'd say a good day. I very easily captured a tower. Okay, you get to go up there, but the portal will go down here because it's easier that way. Not there, actually. Give me a second. There we go.
Yoink.
Yippee! So, did you know about the 1111 thing?
You know, I vaguely remember something along those lines when I was a younger person, but it wasn't real prevalent in my brain until after we moved down here.
Really?
Yeah.
Certs.
Yeah, now I grew up with stuff like, you know, you don't say Candyman in the mirror 3 times, otherwise they'll show up and kill you, you know, and there was another urban legend like that where you're essentially summoning,
I've heard of Bloody Mary.
yeah, Bloody Mary's another one. Yeah, all different monsters and
ghosts.
and demons and what have you. But not so much, oh, make a wish. I mean, that was, hey, you see a shooting star, yeah. But, yeah, as far as, you know, on the 11s or on the 10s, no, nothing like that.
Add this.
So Ron's asking if you want to call it Plains Tower or Flower.
Flower. There you go.
So how are you liking the new case?
It's pretty good. I got a new phone case for my phone because it was kind of falling apart. And I found out that there's a regular version of the phone that I have, and there's a 5G version of the phone that I got.
Well, that's not what I was asking. It's just
I'm explaining for chat. So I ended up actually grabbing picking out the wrong case, but the dimensions for the phones are almost exactly the same, so it still fits. The only downside is my screen protector doesn't fit. So we're gonna have to get a case-friendly one.
Which we ordered.
Yeah.
It'll just be here later in the week. But what I was referring to now is actually the fact that you can use the belt clip as a stand, easel.
Oh yes, that's very nice.
Okay.
That is, I would say, wow, look at how much stamina I have now. 195. That's a big bar.
And fix your stuff.
Yeah, yes, yeah. I was trying to remember what I was up to.
Okay. Well, I'm going to step back to chat for a second and say Ron is saying the numbers lining up in patterns on the clock was always just a neat number for me. I'd never heard of anyone wishing on that before.
I have a couple friends that do that a lot.
Well, there's a couple families that we were exposed to. Within the last few years that are highly superstitious.
It wasn't them.
And I wasn't raised that way, therefore I didn't really raise you girls that way.
Be superstitious?
As being superstitious, yeah, like, oh, you step on a crack in the parking lot, it means you're gonna break your mother's back. That was an old superstition from back in the 40s and 50s and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That far back?
Yeah.
Dang.
So it's stuff like that we just never subscribed to. But yeah, they're one of these. You've got to eat greens on New Year's Day, otherwise you'll be poor all year and stuff like that.
Huh.
That you know of one of the people that we would go to their house on New Year's Day, and they had a specific set of foods to eat, and each one of those foods was for a specific reason.
You'll have to tell me later whose house, because I can't think of anybody whose house we went to for New Year's.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I said, tell me later. Don't tell me now.
Yep, correct.
I can't remember. I don't remember specifically going to someone's house for the New Year's. I remember being at home and doing that. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Planes.
Well, we would have foods that we would traditionally eat for holidays.
Right.
But there was no significance to it other than, hey, these are traditional foods that we eat for the holidays.
Yeah, no significance to us.
Right. But not, hey, you must eat this kind of food because it stands for this. Yeah, well, that's not entirely true. For Easter, we tended to have stuff that had hard-boiled eggs in it.
Oh, right, yeah.
But that was just because that was one of the traditional things we always had for that time of year was eggs.
Right.
Yeah, but it wasn't, this is signifying this or what have you. It was just some traditional thing we would have. And primarily, the hard-boiled eggs were part of potato salad or egg salad. It wasn't, you eat eggs on this day because it stands for rebirth in this pagan ceremony or what have you. There's nothing like that. It had no meaning other than, hey, it's protein, and it goes with this kind of food. It's an ingredient in this kind of food.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we weren't entirely a traditional family.
Right. Well, yeah, because I mean, once I started figuring out how to make certain desserts that I enjoyed, We were very non-traditional as far as some of the foods that we would have.
Oh yeah, my
because-
oldest sister. When you found out how to make flan,
Yeah,
my oldest sister asked for it for her birthday.
yeah.
a
Asked
couple
for,
years in
for,
a
for
row.
her birthday. Asked for it, instead of birthday cake, and for Easter, for Christmas. Hey, can you make flan for and just because we really enjoyed it, but it's not a traditional food that you would associate with that event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and fudge for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, because I used to make 7.5 pounds of fudge every Christmas, because we had a list, and so a certain number of people get half pound of fudge, and the list was so long that you didn't get it
alternating
every year.
years.
Yeah, so it rotated. But yeah, so we would keep a half pound for ourselves, and then a half pound went to somebody else, another half pound to somebody else, and so forth. Because I think it was 6 different flavors every year.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, at least I associate fudge with Christmas, but only because of you, not because
Correct.
of like some thing that I grew up with that dictated that fudge is for Christmas.
Correct. Yeah, because I would make it other times of the year.
Right.
But it was primarily around the holidays.
Yeah.
Just because that's when we tended to share treats with people.
Mm-hmm.
Other people would give us cookies, and we would, give them treats.
Yep. Just those fun traditions. Personal traditions as opposed to widespread traditions.
Right.
I guess is what I mean.
Right.
And while we've been talking, this is almost completely pulled up. Yippee! Yeah, this is probably what I'm going to spend the rest of the stream on here, is just like replanting all of this. It seems like we're not going to need as much flax anymore for linen, but I'm going to keep making it just in case, because there seems to be a tradition of you won't need something again for a while, and then, whoops, you need it all over again.
Yep. Yeah, because for the longest time you're like, oh, I don't need dandelions anymore. No, I don't need thistle anymore. And now you progressed up, higher up the technology chain.
High enough that it's relevant again.
And then it's like, oh, I need, thistle again for this.
And, oh, I need blood bags now.
Right.
So I'm not going to stop planting them. The thought crept into my mind, and I was like, no, don't listen to it.
Right. It's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a lie. Keep planting it.
Yep. To step back a few weeks, no, the cake truly isn't a lie. They just didn't share it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cake isn't a lie, Chell. It's just not for you. It's someone else's birthday.
Yeah. It's not all about you, Shell.
Jeez. Get a load of this lady.
Yeah, and I do find it interesting how, again, that you pronounce it as a hard CH versus
Shell
a soft.
instead of shell.
Yeah, Chell versus Shell.
I don't know why I started pronouncing it that way.
Because for me, it's just short for Michelle.
Ah. See, I saw it as her full name. I didn't think it was short for anything.
And it may not be in game lore, but that's how it looked to me when I first saw the written form.
Yeah. Have they ever pronounced her name?
No, I don't think so. Because GLaDOS, I don't think ever calls her
GLaDOS
by
never
name.
says her name. GLaDOS never says her name.
And I don't think Wheatley does either.
No, neither of them do.
They're all just, hey, you.
I think I planted too much. Yes, I did.
Well, GLaDOS calls you other things, but she never calls you by your first name.
Yeah, like fat,
Yeah. Murderer.
murderer, monster.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just plant to cover the rest of the field.
Hey, you have water showing up in there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and thankfully it doesn't affect the crops. That'd be really frustrating to have to deal with. But no, it just kind of... The water washes over them, and then they're like, it's just wet. That's fine.
It's just watering the rest of the field. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just watering it. Yeah, that's my irrigation system. Yeah. All right, but we are pretty much at time.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, let me repair this,
We got all talkative.
Yeah, this tends to happen in the beginning and end of the stream. Things will kind of go quiet for a while, and then something will come up, and then it'll be like, we're talking again.
Well, and for me, part of it is the taffy coma.
Yeah, you start dozing partway through.
Well, no, it's like I get a little drowsy.
You start dozing partway through.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
but not necessarily falling asleep, but just a little more out of it.
Yeah, kind of like light nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Micro sleeps.
Yeah. All right. So, I just plugged the social stuff. So that is the Discord right there. That has the link to my Discord. Pretty straightforward. It is 18 up, but it's pretty much where I scream about things that I'm doing. Or, just kind of whatever stuff. Yay, micro sleeps. The VODs channel is exactly that. It's my YouTube channel where I've been uploading all the VODs. I just uploaded the one from last Monday during the stream, so that should be up now. And then the Tumblr, that doesn't have anything stream related on there. That's just for silly funnies. Micro sleeps, more like micro sheeps. That's the opposite of a lox, is a micro sheep.
Okay. Well, I thought the lox were half lizard, half cattle.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like half buffalo. So really, they're not related at all. But
well, I'm just wondering if it's like a ox, hence it's lizard oxen, lox.
That would make sense.
That
would make sense.
That's just how it
It makes sense.
popped into my brain.
A sheep is also a lizard ox. This is true. Snopes confirmed true.
Sure.
Anyway, this GoFundMe link goes to a friend of mine who is currently saving up for top surgery. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, yes, I will not be streaming this upcoming Friday, which is actually Friday the 13th. I didn't realize that.
That's bad luck.
It's bad luck.
I guess that is one of the superstitions that you were raised with.
Actually, I've heard of it, but I never considered it unlucky.
Correct. Now, there's a historical reason why Friday the 13th was bad, but or considered bad luck, but that's not why people are normally say Friday the 13th is bad. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Let's see. Where can we raid this evening? I think I'm gonna send you guys to Office Drummer.
Oh, yeah, and this poor guy, his AC is out, and
His AC is out?
Yeah, and he's over in California.
Oh no.
Yes, you can see he's wearing shorts today.
Yeah, he's wearing shorts. He's got his shirt, like the
shirt sleeves are pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, man.
But yeah, his AC is out, and it's unofficially Metal Music Monday. Where people have been requesting a lot of drum heavy metal music. And it's like, the poor guy, it's on the day his AC is out, and they're just being turds about it.
Really working up a sweat.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it looks like the raid is ready. Any other announcements to make?
Not on my end, no.
Alright, well, that would be... It's, you've been loaded into the cannon. I'm aiming you in the direction of Office Drummer. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Whee!